Всем привет! С вами Artem, и сегодня мы продолжаем проходить Хогвартс Наследие. У нас задание поговорить с Амитом. Ну подождите. Вот. В прошлой серии у нас была довольно-таки такая серьезная, ну не знаю, что-то морально, не морально, но мы научились новому заклинанию, это Империо. И побунтовали, ну не побунтовали, а Себастьян, или Себастьян, в общем, поругался со своим дядюшкой опять, но спас свою сестру, применив непростительное вот это вот заклинание, из-за чего они поругались. А сейчас мы идем разговаривать с Себастьяном дальше. Отличненько. Доходим. И мы здесь. Какие доспехи? Так, чё?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh. That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Окей. И теперь у нас что-то на Гобледуке. Нам нужно идти сюда. Астрономическое крыло и класс заклинаний. Нет, астрономическая башня. Просто астрономическая башня. Ну, славно. А вот и мы. Нам же наверх. Еще выше. Господи, как высоко. И еще выше. Нам нужно найти Амита. Или Амита. Или Амита. Так. Голова закружится так подниматься-то.
Hello there. Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Ё-моё. Чё так далеко-то? Хогсмит. Не Хогсмит. Так, а чё, а куда это? Так. Связь рядом с входом в шахту. То есть нам нужен карта. Ай, блин, телепорта туда нету. О, тут есть. Так,
What do you have in store for me this
тут что-то есть. Корень имбиря. Теперь полетели. Корень имбиря.
These rocks have seen better days.
Ой, блин, перепутал. Сейчас втопили. А, вот и... А, подожди. Вот теперь... Хоба. Может, давай день сделаем.
You received my owl. Good, good.
Ну, примерно утром.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Armit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door, or a loitering loyalist.
Armit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Ну, погнали. Не получилось выпрыгнуть. Так, то есть для двери нам нужно быть умно, да.
Door is looking at us.
Она как тот сундук. Прям один в один. Тот же глаз.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected. I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this.
А ты поверь.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I still can't believe we're inside a...
Я... Все еще не можешь поверить. Поверь уже в это. Ты уже тут, ты отсюда не сбежишь. Я не
I've read
дам.
about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
We need to be careful, as I'm sure you know.
Так. Угу. Давайте вот сюда вот это поставим. Нет, давайте сюда. Здесь, значит, будет вот так вот. Пока так.
Are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Так.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, I'll meet.
Что это? Рябиновый отвар максима...
Quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Что? А, перепутал. Я путал кнопки, бывает. Так.
I
Could-
feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Armit. See if we can find any
A
plans.
schematic. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Что же они строят? Где-то тут враги. А, где-то наверху враги.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large.
Бадыщ,
Bottom of what they
фигак, скидыщ. Ауч.
It's too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had feared.
Что? Что-то не так. Что? Искать.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Я вот не понимаю. А, нет, не сюда. О! А откуда я пришел? Не отсюда точно. А почему? А потому что здесь прохода нет. Я что-то забыл поджечь. Потому что... Или не надо. Нет, надо. Ой. Во! Я же сказал. Поджечь. Всем? Всем. Это грибы. Они ничего... Ой, мне не сделали. Господи, какие... Ого, там еще враги. Бадыщ. 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 Скидыщ. Фигак. Прервал атаку. Отлично. Там еще кто-то есть. Ой. Что? Ого. Так. Там еще за глазом дверь. Ага. Надо опять что-то дернуть. Вот тут вот дернуть, да? Только зачем? Сундук. Машина. Бурильный аппарат. Аппарат, конечно. А, это лифт. Удобно. Пока. А.
I'm glad you came with me, Artem. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Так. Теперь наверх. Я прям где-то очень рядом, но... А, ну мы здесь... Да, мы почти поднимались тут. В смысле, почти. Мы тут поднимались. Все в порядке, все нормально.
Can we please...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Artem. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Поговорите с Лодгоком. Так. Вау. Эффектно и красиво.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ранрока must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Да. Очень трогательная и душевная история.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Кошмар. Ну, на этом моменте я предлагаю закончить сегодняшнюю серию. Всем спасибо за просмотр. С вами был Artem. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на канал и рассказывайте друзьям. Увидимся в следующей серии Хогвартс Наследие или в любой другой игре, которую я сниму.